4th of July, everybody! I haven't made a video in quite a long time, but I figured what better day than Independence Day? And there's creepers all over the place. That is awesome. I think we have a halo. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that noise. Okay, everybody. Alright. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right meow. That's very loud. Very loud. I'm sorry if you can hear noise outside. My neighbors are kind of loud. They're getting everything ready for 4th of July. Oh, excuse me. So how has everybody been? I feel like I haven't talked to anybody in forever. Whoops. I have been quite busy. You know, working and doing all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna run away. Let's do this. We're gonna go like this. Because I set it to nighttime because of I wanted to show my fireworks. So anyway, so I've been working a lot. If anybody doesn't know, I am a dog groomer, so it has been quite a couple weeks. Everybody's getting their dogs groomed for the holiday. I started, I think I started there April. Yes. So I know it's been a few months. You look different. Maybe it's just a texture pack. Whew. Wow, that's a pretty big drop. So I know it's been quite a few months since I've posted a video. I apologize. I've been trying to make time to post one. This weekend I'm home by myself, so it's nice and quiet. So I figured, why not? I have nothing else to do. I am kind of in the middle of doing my first ever craft show. Probably, yeah, it's like the end of this month. I'm looking at my calendar. The 22nd. So I've been crazy busy with that. I've been crazy busy with work. So I've just been nuts. Trying to get ready for school in September. Going back. I want to say I go to like a community college, so it's not like a freshman, sophomore, yada yada thing. It's more like whatever credits you have to get to the next, you know, shebang. So I want to say I'm probably equivalent to going into a second year. I've done all my core classes. I'm just now starting my anatomy, physiology courses for nursing. So probably I either say second or third year, I think. But anyway, so enough about that. I started a vanilla world. I kind of gave up with the Tekkit. I don't know. Like, I like Tekkit. I really do like Tekkit because there's so much more to do in Tekkit than vanilla. But then you get to the point where you make so much stuff and you're like, alright, well, now I don't have to go fishing anymore because I have a fishery. I don't have to breed cows anymore because I have a breeder and a pornographer and, you know, a killer and a cooker. So you don't have to do anything. Once you get to that certain point, you're just like, alright, well, now what? You know, okay, well, let me go build this building. Alright, now what? With vanilla, there's a huge challenge, and now that vanilla 1.9 is going to be coming out soon, thank God, I wanted to kind of get back into vanilla. And it's so odd to me to do vanilla because I'm like, I could really use a Tesseract. Oh, we don't have Tesseracts in vanilla. Like, I'm so used to playing modded that going to vanilla, you're like, oh, okay, well, we gotta figure something else out. So I started vanilla amplified world, and it is insane. Like, the mountains and the caves and just, like, I love this. Like, the waterfall. That's why I had made my little fireworks display over there, because I was like, oh, that is awesome. So, I mean, nothing else is really going on. Just figured, yeah, I'm in creative at the moment just because I was messing around with fireworks. Again, I apologize if there's a lot of noise in the background. I have my windows open. I had my AC on this morning, and it's been up in New England. It's been the oddest. Oh my goodness, what is going on outside? Somebody's just peeling out. It has been the oddest. Oh, I don't want these. It has been the oddest summer ever. We had such a long winter. It was so long and so much snow, and then we get to spring and it skips, and now we're in summer, and one day it's 85, the next day it's 70. So today it's 70 degrees, and I shut my AC off and I open my windows, which I don't really like to do in the summer just because the way my neighborhood is. I have a lot of kids in my neighborhood, but I also have a lot of people that are really ignorant when it comes to having close neighbors. My neighborhood's really, like, close together. So I get a lot of, like, ignorant people that are just kind of make a lot of noise. You know, I have some people that are down the street that, you know, will have this huge argument, and instead of having the argument inside their house in the privacy of their own home, they take it outside and start screaming in the middle of the street. So there's that. I will take this egg and no chicken. So yeah, there's that. But right now it's kind of peaceful. I wanted to kind of get a video done before they started doing fireworks. Now that I'm not sure where everybody else is from, but here in New England we do have, I want to say it was last year or the year before. Ooh, bless you. It was either last year or the year before they passed where we could have fireworks. But we can't have, I forget what class, I don't know the classes, but we can have the, what are they called? They're like the smaller ones. We can't have the aerial ones, we can't have the big booms, but we can have the ones that kind of stay low to the ground. But, of course, you know, there are some people that will drive up to New Hampshire where you can get every single kind of firework known to man and bring them down, you know, bring them down. That is beautiful. Bring them down and, excuse me, bring them down and use them here. So I actually have a neighbor that's, oh, this is dangerous. Oh my god, I want to go over there. This is dangerous. I'm gonna die. So I have a neighbor that's across the street. I'm sorry, I'm getting to my story. And, oh, I wonder if I can make this. Yes. And he uses, oh, that is gorgeous. He uses the aerial fireworks, and it's so annoying because you're sitting there watching TV, you know, being nice and quiet, you know, I got the cats on the bed, and, you know, I'm doing crafting or whatever, and all of a sudden you have, boom, like this really loud pop, and it scares the daylights out of me. I look over at my cats, and my cats are looking at me like, what in the world is that? And I just look at him, I'm like, I have no idea. Like, it's so scary. Like, I'm really glad that my cats aren't, like, running for the hills during the fireworks. But I know there's animals out there that, you know, I'm seeing it all over my Facebook. You know, lost pets in Rhode Island, lost pets in Massachusetts. You know, the dogs are running away because of the fireworks, and it is scary to them. Ooh, I want to go up there. Hopefully I don't lose hunger. Because I have no food. This is crazy. I've never actually been able to open up an amplified world in my computer. Because I had a laptop for quite a long time. Can I get into the thing? Thank you. I've had a laptop for quite a long time, and that's what I had played on. And it wasn't like top of the line. It was an HP. It did what I wanted it to, but then when I, you know, would try to play, I was big into WoW for a while. When I had started playing that, come on, I hate climbing up waterfalls. When I started playing WoW, it just, ugh, killed the video card. It was like my video card was screaming at me. Can you? Thank you. Please, I just want to climb up the mountain. It killed my video card. Like, it would scream at me all the time. But now that I have my new desktop, again, it's not like any like top of the line gaming computer or anything, and you know, I don't have like the GTX 9 whatever is out now. It's just a, you know, a stock. It's an Asus, but it's a stock desktop. I didn't build it, you know, and I love it. And I'm actually able to upload, like, open up an amplified world, and I'm like, holy crap, like, holy cow, like, this is what all the big fuss is about. This is amazing. It's gorgeous. But anyway, so Minecon is this weekend. For anybody that is going, I am jealous. But I definitely don't have the money. I want to build up. Actually, maybe I should build my house in here. I'm going to build my base in here. This is pretty awesome. It's kind of dark. Alright, so anyway, so anybody that went to Minecon, I'm jealous, but eventually I will probably go, if they ever have it over here at some point on the East Coast. Alright, let's make that. Make that too. No, I did not want to open it. Excuse me, sheep. Get out of the way. So yeah, that's my life. Boring. Somebody's making so much noise outside. Yeah, sheep, I'm gonna kill you. I want your food. That's the one thing I do like about excuse me, vanilla, is that they have 1.8, you have mutton, which is like, yes. Thank you. I will take your wool too. I will also take your wool so I can make a bed. And I'll take yours too. Why, thank you kindly. Oops, nope, wrong thing. Alright. Vanilla. Words. Vanilla is also nice because you don't have like such a like loads of stuff to make things. Alright. You guys need to go. You need to go. You need to go too. Alright. I need to... Oh, maybe I'll mine right here. I do have 2 texture packs going. I don't know. Let me see. I'll show you. Resource pack. I have Coded Craft Custom and Faithful 32. Coded Craft above Faithful 32. I will link them in the description if I remember. So if anybody wants to upload them. I think it's Coded Craft because I like the way the redstone comes out. Like, it doesn't come out I'm trying to think. It doesn't come out like a dust. It comes out like a line, like a straight line. Like, kind of like how the snow is. It comes out like a nice fluid line. That's what I like about it. Ooh, coal! Yeah! So what is everybody else up to? I feel like I'm so out of the loop. It's been so long. I've just been doing nothing. Doing nothing. Just working a lot. But my commute to work is much better than it was before. I don't know if I had explained this, and I don't know if I explained this in one of my past videos. I worked at Petco for 4 years, almost 5. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? It's daytime. Go away. Oh, I have coal. Let me make some torches. So anyway, I worked at Petco for 4 years. I started as a cashier. And I went through... Sorry if you can hear the plane. I went through, I did the fish department, I did, or the aquatics department. I did that. I did birds, reptiles, I did pretty much everything. And then I ended up in grooming as of January. Yes, January of last year. And that was fun. And then I was a bather brusher. So what my job was I did bath dogs, like a lab or a shepherd or, chihuahua, something that didn't need a haircut. That was my job. That's what I did. And there was 6 of us. There was 4 groomers, that did haircuts, and there was 2 bather brushers. And as of the new fiscal year, which started in February, they were getting rid of the bather brusher position. And they had the other girl that was the bather brusher was asked if she wanted to go through grooming training. So when, of course, we could only have 5 of us. So when they got to me, I didn't have a position anymore, so I had to get laid off, which was fine because it was the dead of winter and I didn't want to drive back and forth to Massachusetts every day. So that was great. It worked out very well, actually. And so I was home for 3 months. That was I think around the time that I had started, whatchamacallit, I started doing Minecraft videos. And then one of the girls that I worked with, had started a new job at the place I'm working now, and she needed help. So, ta-da! That's who I am now. I did like working at Petco, for the most part. I mean, obviously every job has its ups and downs. However, I know there's going to be people that are going to watch this video and say, oh my god, how could you work for Petco because of this whole fiasco that went down with the there was a golden retriever. I want to say it was Virginia. I know it was one of the southern states, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I know this is going to be kind of a long video, which is fine, whatever. Put it on, do some dishes, cook, listen to me yabble for an hour. Anyway, so there was a golden retriever that was in I want to say it was a Virginia Petco, and they were in the grooming salon. The girl that was working, I'm guessing was a bather brusher, had left for a graduation ceremony, and the golden retriever was left in the back in the crate because he was done. He was just probably waiting for his parents to pick him up or something, and the golden retriever passed away. So, of course, everybody in my everybody in my family knew that I worked at Petco, so they immediately were, like, oh my god, how could that happen? How'd you guys, what happened? Do you have any idea? And me and the girl that I work with, we kind of came up, because they didn't really tell you everything that happened in the article. They had just said that, there was a golden retriever that passed. Well, and that, I guess, when Mom had dropped the dog off, Mom had said that the dog was very anxious. Now, generally, if the dog is very anxious where it's going to hurt himself, we generally don't take them. Just because, it's not because we don't want to take them or we don't want the money or, we don't want to get paid. It's just that we feel we need to take care of the dog. So if the dog is very anxious and the dog's, drooling and panting excessively and, we don't take them at all just because we don't want them to have a heart attack and, or have, or if it's an older dog, have a stroke so we just tell them, take them to the vet. It's safer. Most of the time we get pet parents that are mad because they don't want to spend the $200 to bring their dog to the vet, which is understandable because I would definitely not want to bring my cats to the vet to get groomed. I'd rather do it myself if the groomer can't do it. So, there is a crate that is in the back of a Petco. Somebody's outside screaming, of course. That we call it, well, they don't have it anymore, so no worries, but we call it the safety crate. And all it was it was an enclosed crate with a plexiglass door, 2 plexiglass doors. And it came with a divider so that you could divide it and put a smaller dog or 2 smaller dogs. But one side had a dryer and it recirculated air. Now, we use that safety crate for dogs that were, again, anxious, but not too anxious. We would have them in that crate because if they scratched the other crate, we didn't want them to hurt themselves. I need to make a furnace. So we put them in the safety crate. But there's always a timer on the crates, on the dryers. We never used heated dryers. So everybody that had, commented on there and saying that, oh, they shouldn't be using heat, that's bad. Petco was not allowed to use heated dryers. We were not allowed. We used what they call them blower dryers. And what that is it's just a dryer that's got 3 hoses that comes down and it recirculates air. So it sucks in the room temperature air and pushes the room temperature air back out, drying the dog. We never use heat, ever. So what had happened was, what we had thought happened, because we kind of had to piece together this article, was that the dog was anxious and the dog was in the safety crate. Now, if the timer goes off, the air stops circulating. So now, because it's a plexiglass door, there's no air going in from the metal bars in the other crates. So what must have happened was, and the vet actually confirmed this, that the dog suffocated. So, again, they don't really explain this in the article, but we are thinking what had happened was because when I worked there, we had to have at least 2 people on at all times. And reason being was just in case we had a difficult dog or we got backed up. We were by ourselves after, I want to say, like maybe 6, but not all day. And not on a Saturday. Definitely not on a Saturday. But we had to tell someone that we had to leave. We had to say, hey, I got a doctor's appointment, so-and-so already knows about it, I need to leave. And we had to tell a manager before we left, so that way the manager knew. And if we had a dog in the back, we would say, oh, just to let you know, Goldie's in the back waiting for Mom to come get her. So that way the manager knows. Now, what we think had happened was she had said something and nobody went in the back to check on him. Because obviously if you go in the back to check on him and you notice that he's not moving or he's panting or he looks like he's hot, somebody would obviously, oh, damn it. I didn't even realize I put those there. That you would notice that the dog wasn't moving. So that was that whole big spiel. But people are like, oh, he because there is, I did see him before. I've seen many horror pictures of grooming salons that use, they use like heated dryers on like full blast, and this poor dog got burn marks on him because of the heat. And we've never used heat at Petco. My new job that I have now, we do use heat, but we use it on very low. And the way that our salon is, excuse me, I'm just gonna move my legs. My legs are starting to fall asleep. The way that our salon's set up now is it's small enough where there's always 2 people on. It's always me and the girl I work with, and we are always there. Like in Petco, the way Petco's set up is Petco has alright, so they have the grooming salon here. Like you walk in, you see, oh hey, there's people, tables, whatever. Well, over here, or over here, depending on how the Petco's set up. In the back, there's this separate room that goes down this way, goes down the long way, and that's where the kennels are. And then, back here would be where the tub room is. So when you first walk into Petco, you don't see the tubs that are back there, and you don't see the kennel room that's over there. So if you're out here, sitting at the computer or talking to a customer, or you're out in the store, you know, you have to physically go back and check on them. You can't see them, you know, or like if I'm sitting here like on the computer, diddle-daddling, whatever, I have to get up off the chair, go in the back, and look. The way my excuse me, the way my grooming salon's set up right now is we are always, no matter if we even sit down, we're always in view of the kennels. So we're always checking on them. We're always getting up, looking at them, talking to them, and you know, so there's never any question that we're not keeping an eye on them. But it was really sad. And there was I am rambling. There was an article after that had mentioned that I want to say it was the store manager, the grooming salon manager, the girl, I think, and then every grooming salon person that was there got fired. I don't believe that was fair. As a former Petco employee, I don't believe that was fair. Yes, maybe the girl should have, because the store manager, yes, I don't think he should be fired. I think he might have, you know, maybe like a probation or suspension. However, the other grooming salon employees, I don't believe that they should have been fired, because they weren't even there. They had no idea. I mean, maybe the grooming salon manager knew. Again, there wasn't, you know, the article didn't really go in depth, but if she had a graduation ceremony, I'm guessing the grooming salon manager knew about it, because obviously if we needed a day off, you know, we would say, oh, hey, you know, I need this day off, whatever, whatever, and we would put in the computer. So they would obviously know about it, or if I needed to leave early, or so-and-so. But, I don't know. I don't think all the people should have got fired. My personal opinion. But yeah, it's very sad. And it's even worse because I worked there, and somebody's shooting at me. Ow! No. Ow. Jerk. Oh, that was the other thing I like about Tekkit, is you can hit, I think it's F7, and it'll give you, like, the X's. I think I showed that in one of the videos, and it'll say, like, you know, light level, so I don't have to do this and be like, oh, light level 12, light level 13, you know. So I think I have it set to moody. Yeah. Let's do bright, and we'll see. There we go. Oh, I don't really like bright. I like moody. Moody looks better. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, it's sad. I mean, I really like the job, and I really liked being in grooming, but, you know, now it looks tainted because of one mistake, you know. But anyway, I think I'm going to cut it. I'm not sure how long I've been chit-chatting for. I think it's been at least an hour, 45 minutes, possibly. Chit-chatting, rambling on and on for days. Oh, I can't pick up his arrow? Well, that stinks. But I think this is where my base is going to be. I think I'm going to make my base over here. I do have to definitely light this up way more, because look at all the mobs. Oh no, he's going to come get me. Come here, Spidey. Yeah, I definitely need to light this up. Oh, an Enderman, don't look at him. Crap. I don't think I did. I don't hear him going nuts. Okay. Because I gotta remember that in 1.8, if you look at an Enderman, he will be so mad at you. I think he's over there somewhere. Okay, he's not. Alright, he's not. Because they aggro to you. If they turn around and they look at you. Oh. Okay. If they look at you, they aggro over to you. Alright, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to make a couple things. A couple swords. And I'm going to start working on my abode without killing the Enderman. I'm going to stand here. I'm actually... Can I sleep? Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to start working on lighting this area up here. I'm gonna try and get away from this creeper so he doesn't... Oh no, he is coming at me. No, 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 no. Alright, well, I will see you all later. I'm gonna try and make a video tomorrow since I'll be home. I feel like something else is gonna come falling on my head. I'm gonna stand here. My back to something. Alright, everybody. Happy 4th of July. If you celebrate 4th of July. Have lots of food. Get chunky. I'm gonna come hang out with Mr. Sheep. You're my face. Have a drink. Drive safe. Have a designated driver if you need one. If you don't celebrate 4th of July, have a drink anyway. Bye.